Hey everybody, it's Dean Graziosi. If you're new to this site, welcome. It's a pleasure to have you here. Browse around, meet all the incredible people that are here helping people. You can download my New York Times best-selling book up here for free. You can register on the site and post below. I read all those posts and I love to hear them. Loved all the comments from last week. There's not much to say except for our prayers and thoughts to go out to the Oklahoma families that were affected by that horrible tornado. So thank you for that, and we're going to do something really special. I'll let you guys know when we figure out how and where and when we're going to help. We're going to try to do something in a big way. Again, if you're new, browse around, meet all the great people here. Okay, so I hope you're having or had a great Memorial Day. What a great time of year to remember those that have protected our country, those that are just in our memories of our life. You know, one thing too, I'm just coming off this cold. If you guys watched last week with the live cast, I started and it was a cold, took all whole week. You know, today I was literally thinking of my grandfather. A couple years ago, I took my father on a trip for his birthday. We went back to Italy, and we literally went to the house where his father was born. And I know we all have tough times in our lives, and I know things aren't easy. I'm surely, you know, when you're having a tough time and someone says, well, look at what those other people are going through, it's worse. It helps, but I understand we have our own feelings. It still can hurt. It still can sting. If you cut your finger, it still hurts, even though if someone else cuts a leg off, right? Your finger still hurts. And the person who loses a leg, someone else might lose, you know, something more significant, you know, be sick, and then you look at that and say, I wish my leg was cut off. I get that. But it's all painful to us. But one thing that inspires me, that I like talking about it, and when you think back and you realize what this country is made of, is I think of my grandfather, who was the only one who left his tiny little town in Italy. His family and friends told him he was insane. He was crazy for leaving, going to this faraway country, had no money, couldn't speak the language. And it was amazing to hear that, because I heard it from all the cousins who stayed in this little town called Sterno, Italy. Amazing little town. So many Graziosis there. I think all the Graziosis originated from Sterno. And I see so many of them that stayed, and nothing has changed in their life since my grandfather's generation. And my grandfather came to this country with nothing in his pocket, couldn't speak English, and only not 10 generations later, just 2 generations later, I've had the ability to change my life through real estate because he made that decision. So on Memorial Day, or Memorial Day weekend or week, I want to give thanks to him, even though I've never met him. He passed away when I was really young. I'd like to give thanks for him for being a visionary, for stepping outside the box, for facing his fears, to go across the country on a boat to a land that you don't know the language, you don't know how to count the money, you don't have a skill. And because he took that chance, look where I am today. So what can you do today that 1 or 2 generations away can say, oh my God, my dad, my grandpa, my grandma, my great-grandma, she stepped outside the box. She faced fear head on. He did what other people wouldn't do. And he made a difference, and look what my life is. So I give thanks to my grandfather, to all my grandparents, to every generation above me. And I would love for my grandchildren someday to be saying, wow, look what my grandfather did for us. And I would wish that same for you. Have a wonderful week. Share the love. Help everybody on this site. Newbies, post away and let the people that are here who are already doing deals help you. This is a site for helping people. We want everybody to prosper. We get you making money. We get your economy doing well in your house. We change the economy in America. I'll talk to you next week.